Hello again my friends, this is the Boy News Dog and welcome to the channel where I talk about, rank and review games on the Evercade, old and new. In today's episode I'll be sharing my initial thoughts on the Windjammers, Kernov and Friends collection. That title still makes me laugh. Guys, I have noticed of late my first look and play videos don't do so well, so I've decided to try a different format to share how I initially feel about the games on a first play. Hence the gap since the last video due to me umming and ahhing which way I was going to go with it, and the fact it was released on the same day as the Gremlin Car and Death Stranding 2. I'm weak, what can I say? A quick peek became a slightly longer stare, put it that way. BTW, on my other channel we are going through Death Stranding 2, it's amazing. I know it's not really a lot of yours bag, but I'm over there if you ever want to pop over and poke your head in. A visitor's always nice and welcome. Back to video formats, please let me know which format you prefer, me just chatting about it in this format or me playing it raw for the first time chatting as I'm playing. So these opinions are from me picking the game up for the first time without reading the instructions and just seeing how I get on. These aren't intended as reviews or rankings and certainly are not my final thoughts on the games or the collection as a whole. So there are 5 games in this collection that we'll be talking about today, and for me, they're all new. There's Atomic Runner Kernov, Karnov, Rogar Armor Force, these names, Vapor Trail Hyper Offensive Formation, and Windjammers. And first up, Kernov, instant like I think. It didn't take long to get the hang of the controls. I love the force scrolling, meaning you don't know what's coming and you have to time jumps and attacks etc. as it comes at you. Enemy placements seem to stay the same between goes, so there's definitely a bit of trial and error as you learn the enemy patterns and placements. But I had a lot of fun from the off. And the second game in the collection, Kernov. These all have very interesting names, don't they? I found much trickier to pick up, but after a few deaths, slowly started to get the hang. It seems a tricky so-and-so. Now, it hasn't grabbed me as much as the first game has. Or that game has grabbed me, I won't lie. But this can sometimes change around once I get a chance to dig in deeper. So we will have to see how it goes with this title when I've dug in a little deeper. Now the third game in the collection is a Rogar Armor Force, I think I pronounced that right. This one is kind of cool, isn't it? Choosing your loadout and type from the start. Now I can't say I completely understood what was going on all the time. Your wee little man comes out when your mech gets destroyed, it seems, which was cool but scary with all those bullets and enemies flying around. But I was definitely enjoying myself. This may be the one I had the most fun with in this collection so far. Love the look, the intro, the customization at the start. Yeah, feels like a bit of a banger if I'm honest. But as for the other games, we will have to see. And the fourth game in this collection is a Vapor Trail Hyper Offense Formation, which is a bit of a mouthful. It's a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. Or did I struggle with this at the start? I think I'm starting to get a bit better. The ship feels a little slow, and due to your speed it's hard to manoeuvre out the way. But once I learn the placements etc. on subsequent plays, I can prepare better for what's coming. I think this game could go either way with me. If it ends up being high on my rankings or not, I'll be interested to find out. But I will say, I love the use of background in this game, from the layered bridges etc. giving a lovely feeling of depth. And soaring through the clouds and up the side of a huge half-built skyscraper was a nice detail. And finally, the last game in this collection, but definitely not least, is Windjammers. I'm bloody terrible at this game, but it's the type of game I can see myself keep trying until I get better. It's quite fast paced with lots of moves both sides can perform. It's colourful and bright and very silly. This looks to be a blast with 2 players too, so I can't wait to get stuck into this a bit more. And so for my first bash at this car, so far Kernov and Rogar stand out to me. That's the robot game and the first game we're running. They seem to be the most fun and the ones I'm most interested in playing first when I finish this video. The remaining 3 will definitely take a bit of time to get the swing of, but I'm ready. Unlike the Grimmer collection where I'm attempting to do individual reviews before the ranking video, as this is an arcade car, I'll probably just do a ranking, as there will probably be less to say, I think, on each title. I've got to stop saying probably, but we'll see. Anyway, I've enjoyed my time much more with this collection than I think I originally thought I would, so that's very groovy. Please let me know if you prefer this way or the old way when it comes to new releases. Obviously, this is the much more condensed option, if that's your bag. I will admit, I will miss doing a raw recording with me chatting as I play, but I'd rather do what you guys prefer. And I always like to give choices, so let me know in the comments below. And if you've made it here to the end of the episode, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like, but even if not, I'm still chuffed you poked your head in for a goosey gander. As always, I hope you're having the most awesomest of days, my friends, and until next time, be seeing you.